I am for bikes. I am for long rides and short rides, commuting to work, weekend rides, racing, riding to school, or just a quick spin around the block. I believe that no matter how I ride, biking makes me happy and is great for my health, my community, and the environment that we all share. That is why I'm pledging my name in support of a better future for bicycling, one that's safe and fun for everyone. On my bicycle, I have a license plate which stands for It's Another Day in Paradise. Getting outside and riding your bike is another day in paradise, no matter where or how you ride, because mobility on a bicycle stands as an expression of freedom. Bicycling goes beyond sport. It's a way of life. Bikes make life better. Here are some benefits of riding that make life better. Puts a big smile on your face, slows global warming with zero emissions, whizzes past traffic jams, no need to pay for gas, parking fees, or auto insurance. Uses little space, gives you legs of steel while shaping up that booty. It's as quiet as a mouse unless you put a card in the spokes. Faster than walking or running, and feels like you're flying. While riding, safety is very important, not just for you, but for everyone. A few safety tips include signaling your turns and riding predictably in a straight line with the flow of traffic. Never ride against traffic. Helmets should be worn at all times. Lights and reflectors are required at night, and motorists must maintain a 3-foot distance while passing a bicyclist. Bicycles must obey all traffic signs and signals. Bikes are permitted to ride on sidewalks or business districts because it is difficult to be seen. There are just some safety tips to keep you safe so you don't hurt yourself or others. Now we are ready to get a bicycle. But which one should we get? There are so many to choose from. This is really all up to you and the type of riding you want to do. Perhaps you would like to be low to the ground so you don't have to fall that far. Or perhaps you'd like to take a tour down the Mississippi River Trail. Or maybe you have a broken leg. Maybe you like to speed. Yes, there's a bicycle for everyone, even you. Now that we have a bicycle, we need to know what each part does. There's a saddle that you sit on. You put your feet on the pedals, which are connected to the cranks, which get the bicycle going. The derailleur helps your chain shift gears unless you have a single speed. The tires are there to help you have a smooth ride. All these parts have a purpose and a function so that you can keep riding another day. The weather doesn't always cooperate, so clothing is a vital part while riding. There are many different types of clothing to make riding even more enjoyable. There are things like arm and leg warmers, waterproof coats and shoe covers, sweatbands, gloves, cycling shoes, and the list goes on and on. You can even wear spandex like Spider-Man. Now that we have gone over safety and knowing our bicycle, I would like to share with you some of the experiences I have had while biking in paradise. As of today, I have biked every day since March 30th, totaling 140 consecutive days of biking in paradise. Since 2009, I have biked over 6,500 miles. Here's some experiences I have had. Biking around Bemidji is a great place to ride. We have an amazing bicycle-friendly community that makes riding so enjoyable. As you ride around the area, you are always bound to see someone you know, and seeing them is always an awesome thing. While cars separate us, bicycles bring us together. When we first start out riding, we might get left behind as our friends cruise off over the horizon. But don't worry or get discouraged. Everyone has to start somewhere. Just keep pedaling and go on at your own pace, and remember, you're still going faster and everyone's sitting on the couch. As we get faster and stronger, we can keep up with our group of friends. Riding with a group or club that challenges and inspires you will change your life. Knowing the lingo while riding can make riding a better. On your left means that you are letting the person in front of you know that you are going to pass on their left. Car back means that there's a vehicle behind you and you're going to pass or slow it, move over. As we continue biking through the bike season, we are getting faster and stronger. Then Old Man Winter comes again. We have a couple options. Hang the bike up and bring it back down in the spring and start back over, or continue riding and challenge yourself through the winter. Just remember to bundle up and be prepared to have some frozen ice water from time to time. If you are into mountain biking, there are many great places to go. We have Mobile Maze, located just 8 miles north of Bemidji, with several miles of trails, including a single-speed track. If you are up to a bigger challenge, there's Cuyuna, located near Crosby, with 25 miles of single-speed track, ranging from beginner to expert. Paradise can certainly be found while biking through the woods. How about challenging yourself on a century ride? The Headwaters 100 is a very scenic 100-mile ride, starting in Park Rapids, riding up through beautiful Itasca State Park, headwaters in the Mississippi River. The ride continues on into Lake George, Emmaville, Dorset, and finishing on the Heartland Trail. As you ride on this wonderful ride in paradise, you start to push yourself to complete the great task at hand. It gets hard sometimes, but as you pedal on, you finally come back to Park Rapids where you started hours before. Now victoriously having completed 100 miles, you have a great sense of accomplishment. How about doing a sponsored ride like the MS 150? Multiple sclerosis, or MS, is a chronic, often disabling disease that attacks the central nervous system. Symptoms may be mild, such as numbness or tingling, or severe, such as paralysis or loss of vision. The progress, severity, and specific symptoms of MS are unpredictable. It's more than just a ride. It's an extraordinary experience for an extraordinary cause. While you ride, there's anticipation, challenges, connections, impact, triumph, and success as you ride on with thousands of other riders who have all come for different reasons, but they all have something in common. They are all riding to find a cure for MS. This year's MS 150 was a new challenge that we were not ready for, but we were determined to ride. We faced 98-degree weather with 30-mile-an-hour headwind, but we were determined to finish. We knew that we would not fail if we knew that failure would never overtake us if our drive to succeed was strong enough. As we rode on and persevered to the finish, we were overwhelmed by the sense of accomplishment. Once again, bicycling goes beyond sport. It's a way of life. If you can dream it, you can do it. Getting outside and riding your bicycle is another day in paradise, no matter where or how you ride. Bicycles help build up a much more integrated and friendly society. Roll on, and another day in paradise. Thank you.